cool.
Weird.
We're seeing Deadpool! Oh my gosh!
Ain't that one yet?
My sister has it. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time.
I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain. Just pepper these in here.
Hello everyone, this is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish!
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want. This is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam. I forgot to set the background at this. Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun. This is The Dish. Oh, man, I tell you what, I have been busy today doing something that I didn't really expect to do. And that is assembling a desk, one of those things that arrives with some assembly required, and that some assembly happens to be a lot of assembly. So I did something last week, and I actually bruised the palm of my hand doing it because I was pushing some device in just so hard that I ended up bruising my hand. Anyway, yeah. My gosh. Anyway, welcome in. Thanks for the raid from WDW Pro, and hopefully the Pro show is great. I wasn't able to pay nearly as much attention to the Pro show today as I normally would because, of course, I was building the desk. I was putting the thing together, not building it. Anyway, that's splitting hairs. But yeah, there were a lot of screws, bolts, nuts, whatever you want to call them, and everything screwed in with an Allen wrench that came with it for the most part, or a Phillips head screwdriver, and doing the man of the house thing. That it's funny because people always will put like in memes like, what's wrong with this picture? And I saw it the other day of the woman, she's got the kid in her hand, she's cooking dinner, and the man's on the couch, and I'm like, you don't know what the man just did. Maybe he just put together a desk after a hard day's work. I don't know, but yeah, there we are. Let me say hi to everybody that's coming in the chat. We appreciate every single person being here. Thank you guys so much. My gosh, a lot of support. Free Edom Seeker is here, and it says howdy all. Wild man, I love Wild man. I love you, Wild man. And good afternoon. Time to do some chores. Yeah, that's exactly what I guess you could say I was doing a chore. O2RR WDW Pro Raid. And Texas 8412 Sizzle Raid. Carrion of Romance says greetings from the UK. And Wild Man says it's a Gosling Guzzle Raid. Erica and Raph is here. And I will tell you about the special announcement. Because we talked about the goal a little bit. People were asking, what's the special announcement about the goal? I'm just going to go and tell you. The special announcement is Erica has moved to the United States. That's not really true. You guys already knew that. Hit likes on the way in. Yes, that is true. Wild man. Let's see. Look at Erica being a good mod. This was me. Yes. No sizzle, no peace. That's funny. Izzo's place. Sup, fam? And my mom is in the chat. Hello, mom. Hi, hello, everyone. She says, and let's see if there's anybody else. Kit Kat has meowed her way in here. Or his. I don't know. I think it's her. Kit Kat. And TJ Magnifi is in the chat. Hello. The Bud File Sue. What's up? And who else do we have popping in? My signal is bad. I keep refreshing, but it's so choppy. I'll stop back and check my signal soon. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Mouse Talk is here. Hello, Mouse Talk. We're talking Jeff Vahle today. Is it Vahle or Vahle? Val? I have no idea how to pronounce his name, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe you can put a name in the chat of how to pronounce it. I'm trying to be respectful. But yeah, I mean, I think, was he still was he the president while I was there? I think he was. Anyway, hey Tom and Sebrew 1138 and out in the West Texas town of El Paso. That's how that song goes, but that's all I know. Yeah, that's it. Hey, you know what? Whatever your opinions are, I don't care if they're good. I don't care if they're bad. They are welcome here. That is okay, Mouse Talk. I you know, he did a job. He did a job. Good job, bad job. I don't know. Well, we'll see. This is my signal. Try to make the. Well, I don't know because I do that. I do that max headroom thing. So I never know. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. You are the apple of my eye, the cream in my coffee, the gigawatts. And of course, you are the energon that gets this guy to transform and roll out. Or in this case, roll away from the desk that I just built to be here with you.
A toast, Autobots.
Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy!
This stuff's the greatest.
Now, there are some people who may not have been here before, or perhaps they're watching on the replay. Hit that like button on the way in. If you are watching on the replay, comment below, replay gang. We appreciate that. Or any other comment that you want. All the comments are always appreciated. See, there's my signal. I can tell I'm going janky again. There's some weird stuff happening in the air around where the studio is here. So that being said, we love to celebrate you guys in the chat. We are so incredibly grateful that you're here. We're here for you. You here, and it's just like we wouldn't be able to be here without you. So I'm very grateful. So anytime there is support that comes in, financial support from the chat, whether it's PayPal, buy me coffee, whether it's a super chat, super thing, super sticker, whether it's like a little gem. I think you can do gems now. Is that the thing? Yeah, there's like little gems. What like on my screen says you can, for 250 gems, you can send a disco ball. That's interesting. A clapping seal, a 6-7, turn it up. What is 6-7? That's something. I don't know. There's a corgi for 1,000 gems. There's a flower for 30 gems. There's a gold coin for 10 gems. Anyway, you can send gems. So that's a thing, apparently. Seabrew sent a gold coin. So I like to celebrate that. And any of that support that we get, memberships dropped, we love to celebrate it on the channel. What does the celebration look like? Well, it's something that we do together as a community. I'm going to put a little video on for a little dancing, a little fun. We celebrate together. How do we do that? In the chat, put some emojis, fun emojis, custom emojis if you're a member of the channel, little fireworks, little heart emojis. If you're not a member of the channel, any fun emojis you want. We're going to practice right now. Get ready with the emojis. Seabrew sent me a gold coin. Let's celebrate. Now, for those of you wondering about the goal and the special announcement, because I know somebody asked about that in the chat earlier, if we do meet the super chat goal, by the way, it's only $5. If you can't super chat, if you can't afford it, please don't. But if you can, it's only $5. I mean, you can do less super chats, but the goal is $5 and up. And if you do that, we meet 5 of them today. It's a very small goal today. I will be making a special announcement about the face reveal of WDW Pro. Okay, that's not really true. You guys know about the face reveal of WDW. You guys know that's coming. No, I'm going to be making a special announcement about a very particular video that I'm working on that could change the course of the channel a little bit, but hopefully it's just something I've been wanting to do for a while. I want to let you know what it is that I'm working on, and maybe I'll get your opinion back. It's not a huge thing, but something fun to play around with for the goal, because we like to hit it. So that being said, Mr. Fulton Mraz has just chimed in and says, "Hello, Rod. Not feeling well today. Got some numbness. A temporary crown. Please keep you in prayers." Absolutely, everybody. Prayers for Mr. Fulton Mraz. You can put the prayer hands in the chat. We appreciate that. And TJ McAfee. It's been longer than a year, but I am a slacker. Somebody has a birthday.
Birthday! Happy birthday, hon. Yes, indeed. Be careful, because whenever you blow out those candles, don't blow your teeth out with it. Been there, done that. Ooh.
Oh, what just happened? What just happened? Let's try that again.
Afternoon, everybody.
Ron.
Tom. It's
Cheers.
been longer than a year. Yes, slacker. Cheers.
I have been. I just been slacking on the memberships. I've been
that
posting
Dr.
on the free
Pepper?
ones after a while.
Are you drinking Dr. Pepper?
Yes, it is.
Zero sugar, Dr. Pepper.
Cherry.
I had some
There
zero.
might be rum in
cherry
it.
Dr.
I'm not
Pepper.
going to tell.
Well, that has zero sugar too, so it's all good. No update for the national anthem, but keep us posted. Okay,
If my power
sounds
fluctuates,
good.
you have to forgive me.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy looking here too on my end. So
It's been weird today.
yeah, weird. It has. It's. This is the weather in Florida.
Weird.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow, you know what's not weird? It's our friend from the future who is now in the pasture. Let's bring her
Doc, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's me. It's Marty.
No, it can't be you! I sent you back to the future!
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. I came back from the future. Don't you remember last night? You fainted. I brought you home.
This can't be happening! You can't be here! It doesn't make sense for you to be here! I refuse to even believe that you are here!
You know, I just realized that actually makes more sense now because you were in the future.
I was in the future. No, I'm back from the future,
You are.
but I'm not
You're
in your
back.
present. I'm in the past. In my
confusing
own
the hell out of me.
alternate
I'm
reality.
going home. Wait, I am
So
home.
confused. Oh my gosh. How you doing, Erica?
Doing all right. Just still getting things settled with the builder and our dryer situation, the electrician. It's kind of a mess.
Oh man. I want to see if this thing updated.
Moving.
Yeah, I have been very blessed in one way. I haven't had to move in 16 years. And I do hate moving. And I've got this goal that I only want to move one more time in my life to whatever house it is that I'm going to spend the rest of my life in, which I want to be in the neighborhood that I live in. We just want to go from an apartment to a house. But we have a 4-bedroom apartment, so it's a pretty decent size apartment. So we just have to find, a house that has the equivalent stuff, and we can get into it eventually. But that's the goal. And it would actually be a short move. It wouldn't be across the world like yours.
Yes.
Because you had to move like cars. How do you move vehicles, right?
You use shipping companies that specialize in like freight companies. Yeah.
You didn't have to go through the Strait of Hormuz or anything like that, did you?
I have no clue what route. All I know is that they're on a ship crossing the Atlantic.
Snoopy, I need a Snoopy dog. It's funny. I was I'm watching the weather because it's getting progressively worse out here. So there is a chance. Yeah, wild man, exactly. There is a chance that we might end up getting rudely interrupted in our stream today, depending on how the weather holds up or whatever. But tis what tis. So yeah. If it happens, it happens. Anyhow, so I was going to see if I could find if it updated. Let's see. I don't think it's uploaded yet. Let me see if I can upload it. Back up now. Beep, 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 beep. My gosh. Tom, what have you been working on lately?
Well, a video that I kind of have hidden on my channel right now. It's a music
Has
video,
it-
of course.
Did you get a chance to? Did you already upload it or?
It's uploaded. I might set it up for a premiere or just post it. It's a song called "Broken Souls."
All right. So this is what I've been working on. This is what I put together today.
Oh, you got a standing desk.
Yeah. So that's You can raise it up
Raise it lower.
electronically. You can.
I almost bought one.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work well for
Oh,
my guitar stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking at those right now.
It was not the easiest thing in the world to put together, but we got it. I got it. And
Did you get it from Amazon?
It took the entire length of the pro show for me to get that thing together. Like I got in here like literally
Jeez.
minutes before my show started. So it's just
So
a lot of steps.
Ron, you have a window view when you're streaming?
No, that's not where I'm at. That's not for
Okay.
me. That's homeschool stuff. It's all for my kid. That's the school. What do you call it? The schoolroom, the classroom, sort of.
Homeschool room.
I don't know if that's where it's going to end up.
We did homeschool on the couch.
Yeah.
I did homeschool in detention.
Look who's here. It's Woofle McGruffle. Woofle McGruffle.
Jeez.
Oh man. Anyhow. So shall we get started? We don't have any supers yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can bring
Yeah, I got
up
like 4 chat windows open, so my head's going like this. So yeah.
Yeah. I'd be dizzy.
Wait, Erica, that implies you're something that's not your normal.
Is Ron frozen?
Ron is frozen because he's trying to pull something up.
Ah.
But you
How
know,
about
you
now?
implied that you're not dizzy all the time. That just
Am I
breaks my
frozen
illusion.
now?
No, not now, but you were a second ago.
That-
It's funny
that
because
makes-
you were just like,
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. All right. So that happens. All right. I
How
think
long
we
can I hold this
are.
pose?
Yeah. Right. I think we're ready to launch our very first story of the day. Out of that Park Place, bookmark it if you haven't done so yet. Of course, this is by our good friend WDW Pro Walt Disney World President Jeff Vahle. Jeff Vahle. Anybody know how to pronounce it? You can correct me. Jeff Vahle announces retirement as Epic Universe success grows. Yes, indeed. I don't know if we have it on here, but we might cover that Epic Universe story too. So Walt Disney World is heading for a leadership change at one of the most consequential moments in Central Florida theme park competition in decades. Jeff Vahle, president of Walt Disney World, announced that he will retire this summer after 36 years with Disney, saying he will remain in the role through late July. Disney has not yet announced a successor. The retirement comes on the heels of Vahle not receiving the coveted role of replacing Josh DeMauro as head of Disney Parks and Experiences once DeMauro was promoted to CEO earlier this year. Vahle framed the move as the close of a long Disney career that began as an engineer at Magic Kingdom. In his announcement, he said he is, quote, wrapping it up while leading Walt Disney World through a period of remarkable growth, and pointed to upcoming projects including Cool Kids Summer. Yes, Cool Kids Summer, where you get to dance under a parachute like you were back in elementary school but with Goofy. Yes, and of course Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets, and the updated Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. None of those things I'm particularly excited about. There is a wonderful shot of the empty rivers of America in the Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Ugh.
That makes me sick.
I know. It's hey, on the upside, Tom, none of that's there now. You know, it's now it's behind a construction wall, and they're digging and digging and digging.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to realize that they're going to get just filled back up with water again.
Probably. Oh, ay Dios mío. Yeah. Jeff, his tenure as Walt Disney World president began in 2020, period that included pandemic recovery, major operational changes, and a wave of new or reimagined, hate that word, attractions. Disney's own executive profile credits Valley's era with openings and updates, including Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Tron, Light Cycle Run, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Journey of Water inspired by Moana, the reimagined test track, and resort expansions such as Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Villas and Bungalows. But I also oversaw a vast operation, roughly 80,000 cast members, 4 theme parks, more than 25 resort hotels, 2 water parks, and Disney Springs. He also oversaw the RCID being dissolved, Reedy Creek Improvement District, and SIFTA, the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District, taking over. Fun. The retirement arrives only days after Disney reported strong experiences results, even as the company acknowledged a more complicated picture at its U.S. parks. Disney's fiscal second quarter shareholder letter said experiences, revenue, and operating income reached fiscal Q2 records up 7% and 5% respectively, while domestic parks per capita spending rose 5%. But Reuters reported that Disney CFO Hugh Johnston said domestic theme park attendance was down, partly because of fewer international visitors and competition from Universal Epic Universe in Orlando. So Jeff is going away, and you know what? I think normally I don't interrupt the story for a super, but I like the one that came in here from O2RR because he says group sip to celebrate Valley's retirement. So raise that Dr. Pepper, raise that glass. I'll raise mine. Big
And I'll
shot.
say, c'est la vie.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Remember, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Bye-bye. And O2RR, I'm going to come back to celebrate that in a bit because I want to celebrate it, but I want to get on with the story, and then I'm going to pull a Jen Psaki and circle back.
I'm out. Anytime you say that, I'm leaving. I'm not putting up with that
I'm
kind
with
of
Tom.
round and round crap.
Round and round and round.
No, I'm thinking of the Rat song. There's a total different song there.
So, Erica, when was the last time you visited Walt Disney World?
2024, too long. I usually like to go at least once a year at the minimum.
And Tom, you haven't been for quite some time, right?
4 years, 5 years.
But
really?
we've all been there at some point in time.
I stopped at the end of when they started the reservations. I told them to stick their pass where the sun don't shine.
Well, I mean, reservations shouldn't be a thing that has to happen. Now there are some reservations that I've made coming up, but
I make reservations and not going there.
Yeah, no, I made a reservation.
I'll hit the Springs, but I'm not going to go to one of their paid parks until they rescind that.
Oh, there you go. The reservation I made though was because they're doing a pass holder preview for Rock and Roller Coaster with the Muppets, and so I made a it's really interesting. They're doing that in such a weird way. I'll get back to Jeff in just a second, but the chat should know about this. They're doing it in a really weird way. You actually don't have to have a park reservation for Hollywood Studios if you're a pass holder. What they've done is, as for the pass holders, if you have your park reservation for Hollywood Studios on one of the days that they're offering the pass holder preview, then you can do a virtual queue at 7 a.m. for Hollywood Studios for the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster. However, if you have a reservation for any other park on that day, whoa, Big Thunder just came in. Not Big Thunder the ride, but actual Big Thunder.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, if you have a reservation for any other park, you can. There is also an 11 a.m. virtual queue and a 1 p.m. virtual queue, and you can actually join from home either one of the virtual queues at that time, but you have to check into the park that you have your reservation at before coming over to Hollywood Studios. But I have a Hollywood Studios res, so I can check it out early. I have a feeling that it's going to be so much like the old Rock and Roller Coaster. I mean, the coaster itself, pretty much the same experience. Music playing, same coaster track. And my guess is they've just changed that because all the signs, remember the signs were neon but flat and glowing in a black light? That's basically all they were. I don't even know how much they even have to change those signs out.
I mean, Aerosmith was kind of psychedelic in their approach with a lot of stuff anyway.
Right. And all of the signs were just Los Angeles road signs. So they might not even go so far as to change any of those out. Like I could see, I think that this is probably the cheapest layover, makeover, whatever. It's not really reimagining. I just think it's probably, I have a feeling that this was done on the cheap as they could possibly get away with doing. I wouldn't be surprised if instead of animatronics, there's just video for the pre-show. Like, I mean, it's just, I think they probably done it on the cheap. It's going to be interesting to see. Again, that was something that Jeff Vahle oversaw, and we've all been to Walt Disney World during his tenure. And I'm going to make an observation. You let me know what your observations were when you went. Well, actually, you know what? I'll start with you guys. Your observation, Erica, you were at Walt Disney World, you said in 2024. Did you observe it being any different than it had been in the past, say in the 20-teens?
I mean, yeah, there was some obvious changes, but at the time they weren't like what they are now.
What about cast members? What about cleanliness? Those types of things.
The cleanliness was okay. It wasn't anything that stood out to me in a crazy way. Like I've seen reports on, at least the days that we went, it was, pretty good. The customer service, yeah, I didn't want to deal with it. I had two rude cast member experiences and chose to do mobile checkout. And I really refrained from purchasing a lot of stuff because I just didn't want to deal with the cast members. So I was very much not engaging with any of them. I kind of had an almost an immediate distrust in all of them because of the two I had a bad experience with. And then if I had to approach one, I approached with extreme and I try to approach in a very extra sweet Erica way, Well, it's almost like you're using reverse psychology on someone, but it should be
not a Brood Banter way. Come on.
No, in a real hey, I just have a question, and it was I don't know, it's kind of unsettling because in years, at least at the point that I had family working there, it was not like that. It was they were very accommodating, very friendly. Even if you looked lost, they just knew how to read the streets, the room, and they would approach you and, "Are you okay? Can I help you with anything?"
Yeah.
You don't really get that at all anymore.
So for me, when you say, look, I had a very particular experience in the Emporium, and it was very, very surprising. And it wasn't that recent. It was probably over a year ago, but I'll never forget it because I was really, really taken aback by it. Especially since I actually know one of the managers at the Emporium wasn't working. She wasn't working that day, but and I think she's moved to a different location now. But this particular cast member, I was simply asking. There was something that looked like it could either be a decoration for sale or perhaps part of a display, and I wasn't sure. So I asked this cast member if it was on sale, and she just turned her back on me, like literally, like was facing me, and she's like, that's what she did. She went, and turned her back on me. And I'm like, okay. And so I just moved on and I didn't say anything because I was just really surprised, and I probably had to get somewhere to film something, but I was like, this is ridiculous. The biggest thing that so obviously another thing that I noticed a lot of in the shops, especially a lot of cast members there had, let's just say, name tags and clothing that didn't seem to quite match their obvious biology.
Oh yeah, I ran into that, and that was another experience. So what happened was I walked into the hat store and I was looking around, and the guy or whatever just was walking around the store, but you could just feel this energy and aura from him or her, whatever, that was like they had a chip on their shoulder. It's like they just couldn't be bothered. A very snobby aura, and I could not get out of there fast enough because it was, they weren't talking to anyone, but they don't have to. Some of us, are hypersensitive and we can read, people, we can read a room. And I happen to be one of those types of people. So yeah, when I walked into that, it was, you could cut it with a knife, the tension. Yeah. And I was just like, get me out of here, because this guy the negativity was just radiating from him. Like anyone had their nerve being in that store and approaching him. That was the overall attitude.
It's just there's that, and then the other thing that I've noticed, this is and I haven't stopped noticing it, and it hasn't changed from what I could tell every single time I've been there, and that is a surprisingly high amount of trash for Disney parks. Now, when I say that, please understand the caveat that it's not a ton of trash. It's just that I am used to the way Disney parks were in the 2000s, 2010s, 1990s, 1980s. Every other time that I've been there before, after 2020, right? The parks were just like so clean. You could do the dust test and the white glove test anywhere. Lately, that hasn't been the case, and I was trained as a cast member that if you ever saw trash, like literally, I'll never forget this part of it. And this, by the way, big time changed under Jeff Vahle's leadership. The thing that I was trained for, and I will never forget, in the very first day of training, was, they said, so who here has been hired for custodial? And people that got hired just for custodial raised their hands, right? And then the trainer said, wrong. I should see every hand in this room going up. Every single one of you are part of the custodial staff, no matter what your role is, because if you see trash, you need to pick it up immediately. Then you learn what's called the Disney scoop, which is if you're walking by something, you kind of lean down, you pick it up, nobody even notices, you throw it away, and that's it. Well, lately, I have seen cast members literally standing over trash, not picking it up. It's gotten that bad.
I was going to say something, but I'll refrain because it's really insulting to those people.
Yeah. It's that part of it is really surprising to me. And it would be one of the first things that if I were coming in as president of Walt Disney World after Jeff, I would try to change that immediately. I'd say, look, we should not, like, if I'm walking around this park and I see it, and I've seen this, cigarette butts, Smoking is not even allowed in the parks. How am I seeing cigarette butts? Okay,
It's insane.
They sneak them in just like teenagers. They find ways.
But I shouldn't see that in the park. And the fact that I've had to point that out to cast members. I've had to point out to cast members when somebody is smoking and say, "Hey, just want to let you know that person's over there is smoking." I think there's probably, I don't know, if you want to do something about it, there they are, kind of thing. It's been surprising, not because it's the worst thing ever. It's because Walt Disney World had a standard, and I have seen them come down from that standard under Jeff's leadership. And I hope that changes. I have a lot of, I'm still holding out hope that Walt Disney World will come back up to the, what it once was. I don't know if it will. But if you want to learn more about, Jeff's leadership and his tenure and everything, there's the article on That Park Place. Go check it out. It's by our good friend WDW Pro. I'll let you read the full thing over there. And then, hopefully, Jeff, all I can say for Mr. Vahle and his leadership is, of course, don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Back to Super Chats.
Willful McGruffle the third. Here's a super chat for you, Ron, and the team. Why, thank you so much. Woofle, you are great. We appreciate it. I think it's time to do the Woofle McGruffle Shuffle. Everybody celebrate with us.
Woofle here. Join me. It's time for the Woofle McGruffle Shuffle. Because celebrating takes a bite out of crime.
No one showed us how to bend the light, just a flicker in the neon night. Do the Woofle McGruffle Shuffle now. Make the gravity go ooh and wow. Catch the rhythm in a velvet glove. Spin the planet like a carousel. Turn back in time. Everything is looking half past prime.
Yeah, I saw that comment too, and been trying to put together a story on Six Flags for a while. That it's just kind of heartbreaking to do that. Oh, Wild Man said, "What? Here comes the ice cream truck again. The weather outside is frightful. It's bad today. I don't know how long. I'm going to try to do at least one more story, but
Yeah.
O2RR.
The map. You're kind of.
I'm about to get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we did the group sip, but I'll do a cheers again. I told you I was going to come back to it. O2RR. We want to celebrate you. Everybody celebrate O2RR with us in the chat. O2RR. Thank you. And let me see. We got Seabrew has popped in with here's the dancing bear tax. Well, I guess Seabrew wants to see the dancing bear, so
You can put
we will give
the culture clip or
there you go, culture. getting ahead of myself and laughing at Texas's
you
comment.
were locked up laughing. That was funny.
Oh, that's funny. That's good. Freedom Seeker says there is an inherent laziness by many young workers these days, and entitlement. I
want to bring up something on that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I've been quite surprised lately with a lot of the kids around my neighborhood, younger ones, like generation or younger generation. They're actually trying to hustle and do things, and what can I do to help you? Hey, do you guys want your lawn mowed? Do you want your garden pulled? And I was just like, cool. This is
So I have noticed that what you're saying from the younger, like the pre-work generation,
Yes.
like the 16-year-olds, not the ones that are in their 20s right now, not the Rachel Zegler age era people, 24, 25, mid 20s right now. Not all of them. I have some friends that are into like great, but there are some, man. But you're right about something is changing. It's really weird as you get older and you actually start to see generational differences in the people younger than you. It gets kind of bizarre, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's this whole riding the wave thing. It really is true. That's life is ups and downs, and wow. Freedom Seeker, I gotta get more celebratory clips that are not just let's do this one.
Is it too much? Too much? It's pathetic.
Oh, this is just the best of my scene.
And we also have Bruce Newhouse, just because. Well, just because I think, just because you super chatted means you get a celebration. So oh my goodness gracious. Yes, indeed. Texas 8412 says, can I get a job just picking up trash, or is that still a management job? You could get a job just picking up trash. However, just to let you know, that job also involves cleaning up vomit, cleaning up the toilets, probably going out to the safari and cleaning up an area where somebody went to the restroom where there's no restroom, but on the safari. And that guy's lucky. I was, did you guys saw the video of the guy going to the restroom on the safari, right? Going like jumping off the
Yeah,
thing.
I saw that. I was freaking nuts.
Seen too many times.
There are mandrills, there are giraffes, there are rhinoceroses out there. I'm like, I don't know where he was exactly, where that stop was, but I gotta say, he's super lucky because I've been on the safari when giraffes are close enough that I could touch them. And of course I don't, because I'm afraid that even doing that would, like get me kicked out of the park. But they do come close. Rhinoceroses have come really close to the vehicle when I've been on the thing. The lions are different because they keep them apart, but there are Angola cattle that are just huge and just like man, that's crazy. Anyhow, you could be, you might be cleaning up somebody's ashes in the haunted mansion. So who knows? However, we got to celebrate Texas 8412. Where is your... Oh, this is the one that William Thompson might get jealous of. It's not Korean cheerleaders, it's Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Yeehaw! I love that. It's one of my favorite ones, just because that's the kind of music I used to make, and probably the kind of music that Erica hears if she's changing the radio stations, where you hear like Spanish and then country, and then Spanish and then country, and then Spanish and then country.
Oh, it's been quite an adjustment. We get all kinds of Mexico radio.
This is Erica driving down the road, changing the radio stations right now. It's Spanish, Mexican, Spanish, and then it's country. Oh, talk radio. There's some talk radio. There's a lot of talk radio.
Ron, there's one problem with that.
You're not wrong.
She's not spinning a dial. She's pressing the seek button. They haven't had that in years, dude.
Yeah, surprisingly, the old 2015 Nissan Versa we're renting has a flat screen navigational thing on it. You to a touch screen.
You got a Versa?
Mm-hmm.
Vice versa.
Do you ever see the show Heroes? Every time I think of a Versa, I think of that show. They use it for, like, I don't know, what was it? Interdimensional travel, something like that.
Something like that. It was weird.
John, formerly the artist, John, it's Ron. It's a beautiful 76 sunshiny day in Oregon, which is a surprise. And that was a birthday membership chat. So it's your birthday. We're going to give you
birthday. Happy birthday, hon. Yes, indeed. Be careful, because whenever you blow out those candles, don't blow your teeth out with it. Been there, done that. Ooh.
So,
I love that clip.
I actually, I have a story I'm going to tell about that kind of clip type thing to do with my mom. I'll save it for the dish. Not the dish, for the banter on Friday, because it's a little bit bad to go here.
All right, okay.
All right.
Wild Man of Yavin goal. Yes, I believe we have hit the goal, and I will make the announcements in a little bit. But this is both for Wild Man and for Sean, because Sean loves Wild Man's clip.
And on that fateful day, cheers would echo across the galaxy in mass celebration as the fourth moon of Yavin prepares to welcome home one of their own, their greatest hero, none other than the Wild Man of Yavin.
Oh, golly. It is not me in a wig. That is my good friend, Terry Sanders. Terry is the face of Branson, Missouri. I think you can find him on TikTok as like Mr. Branson or something like that. And also, I guess Kit Kat and Wild Man must have chimed in at the same time, just because Kit Kat knows that everybody loves her clip too. Kit Kat, let's celebrate. All right. Man, I can't wait till I get to 65 so I can go to Branson. Now, I don't know exactly what you mean when you say that, because you could be talking about you getting to the age 65, or you could be talking about Highway 65, which is actually the route that leads directly to Branson. So maybe you're on the road and you need to hit Highway 65 so you can go south to Branson. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So before we hit the next story, since we already hit the goal, and I don't even know how to make another goal. There's probably a way to do it, but if you guys want to super chat more, you're more than welcome to. It's Silver Dollar City is awesome. Silver Dollar City, I didn't work there for very long. I worked for the company at different times. I had Celebration City. I had my my caricature stand at Celebration City, but at Silver Dollar City, I was in the 20th anniversary of the saloon show, and that was in 1993. And so in 2023 and 2022, I actually considered going and auditioning, going to Branson and auditioning for the 50th anniversary saloon show, because I thought, wow, it'd be kind of cool if I could go to the 50th anniversary saloon show and be in that. But no, it's was not to be. But that would have been certainly would have been interesting. So before we get to another story, which I do want to do, I think there was one other one that I wanted to hit for sure today. Because this will be an interesting thing. Anyway, before we get to that, there is the announcement based on the goal. This is not a huge announcement, which I said at the beginning. It's not a tremendous announcement, but it's something that I'm hoping will change the channel, and that is my first essay style video. It will be, I'll be doing it as a Dish Drops video, but it will not exactly be a story. I'm writing the whole thing myself. And it is Tom will, I think, have great appreciation for it. Erica too, I'm sure. But that is five Disney attractions / areas that they regret changing, getting rid of, retiring, whatever. I'm going to do a little bit of a deep dive and in depth at why Disney probably regrets getting rid of these things. And I'm only doing 5. There's probably 30, but I'm going to start with 5, and hopefully the video goes well, and we will expand from there. But you guys can let me know in the chat what you think of the idea, and hopefully I'm really wanting to get into making these more in-depth, deep dive type of videos, and hopefully it comes out really, really well on the other end. So that's, I know it's not a huge announcement. It's not as big as a WDW Pro face reveal or even a Tom face reveal, because as you can see, most of Tom's face is covered up too. It's like got big glasses and hair.
Listen,
I have no idea what it looks like.
Don't be jealous because you can't grow this. I don't want to hear it.
It's true. I can't grow a beard. It's true. I can grow a beard as well as Erica can grow a beard. That's about it.
Well, she's actually, you're not all that much Italian, so she's okay on that part.
No, but actually Erica and I kind of do look like we could be brother and sister now that I think about it. I could see that. I mean, are you my sister from another mister?
Hey, I'm not even going down that road.
Ralph has an awesome
Get enough family
beard.
Dysfunction.
Ralph has a great beard, so me and
that
Ralph.
is true.
By the way, he got a grooming the other day.
Ooh,
yeah.
I'm sorry,
an American grooming. So
they did a good job. He still has a beard. It's just not all fluffed out like Alaskan Bushman.
You're talking about hair. You're not talking about what Disney does to kids. No, I mean, sorry. I didn't say that.
You can see his face more, I'm like, it's just his face is all opened up now. I'm like, I can see your face. You don't look like you're hiding behind a bush.
I'm not touching that remark.
Anyway, well, let's move along, and we'll try and hit one more story. thatparkplace.com. Bookmark it if you have not done so yet. The pass holder reservations are sold out ahead of Mandalorian Smuggler's Run opening day at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm assuming they're not doing a pass holder preview for this, but it also kind of doesn't matter because you can make a reservation at Epcot and go right over. And also, you do not need a reservation after 2 p.m. to go in. Personally, I could care less because I literally don't care. This ride, I don't think that there's anything that they can do to improve the experience on this ride. That's just my opinion. This ride is not that much different than getting in the Star Wars video game machine from back in the day, like the 1980s.
No, dude, I'm going to disagree with you.
Are you going to say that's better, right?
No, I'm going to say that they didn't plan the technology good. It's still good ride wise, but they didn't plan out the computer system and the graphics upgrades for this thing. That's all they didn't do.
Does it
screen wise? I'm just saying the way it looks. Now the way it performs in there with the one person that pushes up and down, one goes left and right was stupid. The gunner thing should have been gunner seats, but it's a ride.
It's a ride. As far as my experience with this ride is, I actually enjoy being in the queue more than being in the ride. That's all.
If I could actually get when I went on it when it first opened, it was okay, and we had a full crew of friends going in there. It wasn't bad. But when you get randoms on there, if you're not with everybody that they know what they're doing, it can be annoying.
Well, do you also remember the fact that prior to the opening of any of this, they said that how you did on Smuggler's Run was going to affect your experience in Galaxy's Edge?
Yes, it was supposed to go to your data pads and everything else.
And
the scoring system was supposed to go to your cell phone, which had a data pad app. And I do not know if they scrapped that or not.
I don't know, but I just remember that there was a time when they said, like, if you went into Oga's Cantina after this, the bartender might know how you did on this, and they would like come up to you. Like there was supposed to be a lot more interaction.
Nice.
In Galaxy's Edge than there ever was. But I guess that they're adding Mando and Grogu to this, and that's the big deal, right?
Well, the thing is this: you got to figure they're not going to let that come out before the movie comes out because it probably has spoilers in it.
I might, but I'm not particularly excited for the movie, so we shall see.
I understand why they would do it that way. You know.
Well, let's see what the article says. This is by Cham Lee out of That Park Place. Annual pass holder reservations for Disney's Hollywood Studios on May 22nd are no longer available through the Walt Disney World reservation system. The date marks the opening day of the new Mandalorian mission on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. When do I have my reservation for? Because I'm wondering if that's also... Let's see. Doesn't say there. Doesn't say there. I thought there was a place in the app that told me when I forgot when I actually had the reservation. I can't believe I forgot the day. I forgot the day of the reservation. It's supposed to tell me though. Maybe I'm not logged in.
Are you?
I'm just looking it up on
Turban Epcot.
Let me see here.
Or should you just do lower expectations?
Nope, there it is. Okay, I was right. So, my park reservation is for May 21st, which is Thursday. The reason I'm bringing that up is because this may not just be about the Mandalorian and Grogu, because May 22nd is also a pass holder preview day for the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster. And if you wanted to get in on that 7:00 virtual queue, you needed to have a reservation for that as well. So this reservation is probably not just about the new mission on for Mandalorian and Grogu. It's very likely, and it could have to do with this, but it's also probably about the pass holder preview for Muppets. Disney announced earlier this year that updated Smuggler's Run experience would debut at both Walt Disney World and Disneyland on the same day The Mandalorian and Grogu arrives in theaters. So that's the day. Technically, though, it'll be the 21st. Walt Disney Imagineering revealed the project during XSSW. I do wonder, because it's going into the theaters on the 21st, I wonder if they might actually debut this a day early. Sometimes they announce things at Disney and they will debut it a day earlier than the announced day. This new mission adds a Mandalorian character to Smuggler's Run. Disney confirmed that the attraction update will introduce a new storyline featuring Din Djarin and Grogu. According to Disney, guests will join the pair on a mission involving former Imperial officers and pirates. The updated mission will also add new destinations to the attraction, including Tatooine, Bespin, and Coruscant. Now that I actually like the idea of. Disney has not announced changes to the ride system itself. Instead, the company is updating the attraction's media and story elements. So you know a little bit about that. Tell us, Tom, what's the big deal? What's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
Yeah, like why is it a big deal for them to change story elements?
Coding, probably.
Yeah, but I mean, let's guess, is the guest experience going to be significantly changed?
It depends. Did they go in besides the elements? Did they upgrade their computers? Did they update the video screens and not say nothing? Did they sneak it? Was the ride closed for any amount of time to do this?
Sean says, wouldn't it be cool if Johnny Depp was one of the pirates? The ride has not, to the best of my knowledge, the ride has not been closed at all. So I'm guessing it's just updated video elements and coding for the programming of the ride itself, because that they can go and they can test it at night pretty easily. So yeah, I can't, I don't know. Erica, are you still there? I don't know if Erica might be checking something, but basically what I'm going to say is that the reservations for that day are probably more likely sold out, for the fact that it's the Friday that Rock and Roller Coaster will be open for pass holder previews. Because when I went in to check for the pass holder previews, it was already sold out. I actually have a reservation for Epcot based on what I said before. For Friday, I have a reservation, and for Thursday, I have a reservation for Hollywood Studios. Because if I ride it first on Thursday, then I'm not going to bother to go on Friday. I will tell you this. You talked about the reservation system before. The one thing that bothers me the most is it is pointless, because as a pass holder, you have to make reservations for days that you may not go, which is the dumbest thing ever. How many hundreds, if not thousands, of pass holders make reservations and don't go? I don't even know if they limit the reservations.
They get penalized if you don't show up.
Not here. Disneyland they do, but not here. They've never done any type of penalties at Walt Disney World. But anyhow, so The Mandalorian and Grogu, will it add a lot to the attraction? I don't know. It seems like just about everything is opening up very, very soon, like that set of days. So May 22nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So the other things scheduled to open, like on the 26th officially, is when the new Rock and Roller Coaster opens. On the 26th is when the new animation courtyard, now being called Walt Disney Studios, opens. There's a bunch of stuff opening on the 26th. And then Epcot, I think Soarin' opens. Soarin' Over America opens. So there will be a lot of things that are opening that Disney is calling new, but really they're just rethemes or retreads.
Hopefully they put a little bit more, how much you say, let's just say thought into it.
Well, I mean, if they're not thinking about that, then they're probably thinking about shape language.
And so what we've tried to do is really bring that shape language from the architecture.
But like
What we love to talk about at WDI is shape language. And we often refer to shape language.
There's such iconic shape language in Spaceship Revetti Attraction. We really wanted to make sure that we fused to that throughout the space.
Back to Super Chats.
Wild Man of Yavin. For $5, co-workers getting an eye surgery on Thursday, so I'm canning salsa to keep him company. Aw, that's nice.
That's cool.
It's very, very nice. If you are ever in a place where you can give me a can of the salsa that you can, I'd be happy. I love it. So, but we appreciate that, Wild Man of Yavin, chiming in for another $5. Wild Man, we love that celebration here, so we're going to play Wild Man's celebration.
And on that fateful day, cheers would echo across the galaxy in mass celebration as the fourth moon of Yavin prepares to welcome home one of their own, their greatest hero, none other than the Wild Man of Yavin.
Oh, well, guys, we have a little bit of a shorter show today. I wanted to get in that second story before we have to shut her down because we might have to take shelter. We might end up with tornado warnings here. Tom, how are things going on at your end? And tell the people about what you're doing.
Well, I got a video, should be popping on my channel about 5 o'clock, called Broken Souls. It's a song I co-did with my cousin. And other than that, we're trying to get into the same storms today. So it's been in and out, and hopefully I will have enough power to do some of the stuff I need to do and be on your show tomorrow night and not blow out a computer or two. So
let's hope not, man. TJ Magnify, go over and subscribe to his channel. And then we've got Erica and Raph talking brood banter. And probably getting a new studio setting up, and maybe Erica's coming out of the closet soon.
Such a dork.
Wait, isn't she going into the closet?
She's in a closet right now.
She's going she's going into a broadcast closet. So she's gonna have like this headphone thing on and flashing strobe
I'm
lights.
in my closet.
Look, she's in a closet.
I actually like that. That's a cool backdrop.
It's a mess, but yeah, it's the only place I can hook this retarded thing up to the shelf here because there's no
desk. I told you, just use 2 pieces of cardboard and pray.
Yeah, no. And where am I going to put that? I got like nothing. When I mean nothing in this house, nothing.
You
have clothes. We could see the clothes behind you.
Sam's giving you a shout out.
She's on your channel.
What's up, Sam? All right. So what's going on? Well, I put out a poll on if you go to our channel and go to posts, go vote. Let me know what is a good time for brood banter to, show with Raph being able to come on screen with us, because with the time difference and the time zone or the new time zone that we're in, Raph can't, join us at the regular scheduled time at 2 p.m. Eastern because he's at work. It's noon here when it's 2 o'clock in Florida. So I put it out for 3 different time slots on Fridays where he can make it. Right now, the popular time slot is 5 p.m. our time, which is pretty much almost immediately after he gets off work. And that seems to be the popular slot. But let us know, and then we will move from there quickly. And we'll let you guys know.
Who's winning?
The 5 p.m. slot is winning.
Oh,
popular That slut is real popular.
So that's 7 p.m. Florida time.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, it works. That works.
I mean, it's in the middle because he gets off work. But then we also finish in time that we could still have enough evening to grab dinner, or if we wanted to do dinner and a movie kind of thing. So it's great to be back in the States because places are open late. So we're not on this crazy time crunch, where everything closes early, or we're having to resort to gas station food like we did in Germany.
Oh my gosh.
Or a late night McRat run. So
no McRats.
Here we have options. I'm like, there's Applebee's and oh my gosh, just a whole plethora full of food options.
Nice.
But yeah.
Yes.
So that's what's going on.
Schnitzel.
No, okay. There's this place called Wiener Schnitzel here in the area, and I'm just looking at it like a complete snob. I'm like, what is this?
I know what Wiener Schnitzel is. That's a
That's
chain,
something that you don't want to get into right now. Right?
No, and Raph is all curious about it. And I'm like, they don't even know what a Wiener Schnitzel is. Like, it's not what they think it is.
Gas station sushi. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There you go, Eric. Yeah, it's just hot.
Hey, if that doesn't blow your colon, I don't know what will. Okay.
Colon blow.
That's like getting an M&M prep, but better.
Anyway, well, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, on that note, thanks for joining us. Woofle McGruffle, O2RR, Sebrew 1138, Freedom Seeker, Bruce Newhouse, Texas 8412. If I missed any jewels or gem drops, I apologize because I don't see them on StreamYard. But thank you for those. Sean, Wildman, Kit Kat, everybody for chiming in here, making the goal, which is crazy in such a short amount of time. And there you go. Freedom Seeker says he just subscribed to you at TJ Magnify. And yes, Colin blowing SNL. Yes, indeed. Guys, thank you so much here. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and hopefully you will enjoy that. It's going to take me some time to put it together and put together right, but we will do it. But until next time, we'll be back tomorrow, 4:05 after the Vash Sky Parkcast. Until then, we'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shot.